Welcome to Tell Me Something Good, the podcast where we share all the good things happening here at Christ United Methodist Church in Greensboro, North Carolina.
We're your hosts, Lori Gray
and Robert Joe. We're so glad that you've joined us.
This is our third season, and we're excited to keep telling the stories that make this place feel like home. From meaningful ministry moments and community impact to the fun, behind-the-scenes stuff you don't always get to see on Sunday morning.
Each episode, we will celebrate where we've seen God at work, highlight the people who are making this church what it is, and sharing a few laughs along the way. So whether you're part of Christ Greensboro or just curious about what's happening here, thanks for listening.
Let's get into it and tell you something good.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I feel like we haven't had a chance to catch up.
We're in a mid-afternoon slump.
We are.
I am tired.
We don't normally record on a Monday afternoon.
Oh, and there's a good reason why.
I mean,
I'm so tired.
I'm very sleepy.
But it's all good.
It is all good, because last week, I had a great week.
Mm-hmm.
I was only here on Tuesday. I was only here on Tuesday. I mean, I would have had a great week if I'd been here, but...
Yeah.
So I don't really have, because I wasn't here, so my something good is very personal.
Well, go ahead. Tell us something good.
Well, so my nephew graduated.
Uh-huh.
That's why I was out last week. So I was at Fort Jackson. I'd never been there. I love going places I've never been before. I went to a bunch of new places I'd never been before.
Fun.
So I went to Fort Jackson, watched him graduate. It was amazing. We had family day on Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And did I tell you this already?
No.
Well, they haven't heard it, so I'll just tell you.
Yeah, tell me.
So they, so family day was Wednesday, and my nephew was like, I want you sitting like as close to the front as you can. So you need to leave, you need to be in line to get in at 4 a.m.
Oh my gosh.
This was not my something good, by the way. This part is not my something good.
Wow.
So I was up, getting my family up, my parents and my brother up at 3:15 in the morning to go to Fort Jackson. Anyway, it was freezing cold. It was 40 degrees. We did not take heavy coats. It was very cold. Anyway, so at 9 o'clock, we see a couple of the guys run out on the field, and they throw down these smoke things. Like, they made this wall of smoke.
Okay.
I don't know terminology. So for those of you who are in the military and you know what these things are called, I apologize. I do not know what they're called.
Okay.
But they made a wall of smoke, colored smoke.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, through the smoke, you can kind of start to make out people, and they're marching in through the smoke, like staggered groups.
Oh, that's cool.
It was amazing. My mom, her emotions get the best of her. She was sobbing. it was very, very, very cool.
Yeah.
And so we got to spend the day with him, and then the next day was graduation, and then we came back to Greensboro, and that was Thursday night. And then Friday morning, I got up and went to Asheville with Dana Vaughn and Billy.
Yeah.
And we met, Jay Bird was already there, and we went to see Abby. She sang. It's the first time she sang like in a big space like that in a long time. So it was really fun to see that. And then we hiked. We did almost 18,000 steps on Saturday.
Wow.
At DuPont. So
yeah,
I'm still recovering. I was like, yesterday, my legs aren't sore. I feel great. I woke up today, I about felt when I got out of the bed. I was like, woo. Now I feel it. It was a delayed response.
Yes, absolutely.
My legs is sore. So how was the church house last week?
It was good. We were,
quiet.
There were some people that were away, and so we kind of just were getting through things and
getting through
the week.
It was quiet because I wasn't here.
It was good. It was a good week.
Morris wasn't here. That's why it was quiet.
Morris, Mark, you. I'm trying to think anybody else. I don't know. So. But my something good is that, a couple months back, or I guess about a month ago, I took the Mahjong lessons here at Christ Greensboro through the Baby Boomer Ministry.
Did you beat Mark?
I did, twice.
Was that your something good?
No, I wasn't going to call him out like that, but I did beat Mark twice.
Did I spoil it? Was
No.
Okay, good.
It's fine.
I'm sorry. I got excited. Sorry, Mark.
So So they have they like Ann and Karen, etc. They're doing a what do you call it? Like an open play. So like Monday mornings, Tuesday mornings, and some Thursday evenings throughout the month. And so most of the people that were in my set of lessons signed up, I think, for this past Thursday night. And so I, after learning how to play, bought a set of tiles off of Amazon.
Are they blue?
No, they're not blue, surprisingly. They're ivory colored, not ivory colored. And they just are very traditional and very easy to read, which is good.
Yeah, we talked about that. Not that I
Yeah.
know anything about it, but you and
Yeah.
Dana were talking about that.
I mean, there are some beautiful sets of tiles out there, but oh my gosh, trying to like decipher what they are in my mind,
Yeah.
it's not fun. So, all that to say, we, a group of 15, 16 of us played last Thursday. And so I brought my set of tiles that I had just bought because I spoke with Karen and she said, oh, like we really need one more person to bring tiles. So I brought my tiles. My table was Ann, Mark, and myself. And we played 4 games. I won the first 2.
Nice.
Which was fun because I won my very first official game on my own set of tiles. And Mark actually won the second 2 games.
Of course he did.
Yeah, so good job, Mark. We're
Well
so proud
done.
of you. And Ann, who was like our table expert. So at each of the
Is this
tables.
andouille? Mm-hmm. Sausage?
Yeah.
Inside joke, sorry, y'all.
At each table in the room, they had one like expert player, which is just someone who's played
That's
more
helpful.
than twice, you know.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ann's played a lot more than twice, but some of the people had taken lessons before. It just wasn't the most recent set, but every table had at least one person that knew a deeper understanding of the rules, and so it was really nice. So it was Ann, Mark, and I, and Ann, after the first 2 games, she was like, all right, Robert, it's time for you to let someone else to win.
Oh, that was cute.
And so by the end, I'm like, Ann's just such a gracious teacher. She let us win. It was both of our first times playing, so it was really fun.
I love andouille.
Sweet
andouille,
friend.
as we know her from a skit from way back. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So they were all church people then playing. Were y'all playing? Y'all played at the church?
Yeah, we were in Community Room A.
Nice.
Yeah, it was really fun.
I love that.
Yeah. So that's something that happens a few times a month. And so if you're interested, you can email us and I can get you connected with Ann or Karen for that Sign Up Genius link so you can come play with us.
Yeah, info@christgreensboro.org. So I was so sad to miss Holy Humor Sunday.
Understood.
I understand it went off without a hitch.
It was a raging good time, yes. So in both services, Pastors Nikki and Katie did the welcome together. It was really fun. And while Pastor Katie was trying to talk, Pastor Nikki would randomly hand her new and different hats.
Oh, that's funny.
That she would throw on while trying to speak and be productive. It was really funny. And then one of the like humorous parts about 11 was that Amberly picked the same tune for the opening and closing hymn, so it kind of felt funny to sing the same, not the same song, but it felt like the same song. Let's see, at 9 and 11 both, we played a blooper reel.
I got a text message about that.
Oh, really?
Sarah Gray texted me. She was like, who was throwing those balls at your head? Was that Robert? And I'm like, yes, as a matter of fact, it was.
Yes, it was so fun. And we had a credit, like a closing credits, I guess you could call them. So everybody had a funny job title associated with their name at the end, too.
Everybody?
Everybody.
I didn't see that. Now I got to go watch it.
Well, you know you got to go watch it.
I know. I have not watched it yet.
But yeah, it was a great Sunday.
I had all intentions of watching, but I was in the car. We were driving back.
Yeah.
So we got back at like 1 yesterday afternoon. I was so tired. It was not like a vacation rest, type situation. I was just like going and going and going. But anyway, so we had the blood drive on Sunday. I'm guessing that apparently they hit their goal, so that was good. That was awesome. This week coming up, we have the adult senior trip.
Yeah, they'll be on Thursday.
Yep. Have you been there to the Stone Village, Shangri-La Stone Village?
I've never been there. I've actually never even heard of it. So
I've seen it.
Yeah.
On the side of the road when I passed it, and then they're going to Burwell School, and I don't know what that is. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm reading this with no glasses, so it's a little bit blurry. So if I make a mistake, I apologize. Welcome Wednesday is, of course, back this week. Very happy about that.
One of the last few of the semester.
I know, it's like this week and next week, and we're done.
Yep.
And then they'll have one a month. And I think they're doing, I'll have to confirm this next week, so come back next week and I'll tell you for sure. But I think they're doing like just meetups out at the playground. Like, there's not gonna be a staff person here, it's just like volunteers coming, because they just thought it would be fun for the, like, most, people, anybody who's interested to just come to the church and hang out outside and hang out at the picnic tables, play on the playground, have some fellowship time. So we'll have to fill you in on that once I'm pretty sure that's happening. Anyway, hiking ministry, their next hike is this coming Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday the 18th at 2:30.
Yep, that's going to be great. They're going to meet at the western terminus of Laurel Bluff Trail. That sounds very ominous, but
it's very
not.
important.
It's not ominous. It's just what it is. What else do we have, Rojo?
Well, we have our spiritual practices ministry is excited that they are offering their next Taizé prayer service we mentioned last week to you. That's on Thursday, April the 23rd from 7 to 8 p.m. in our chapel.
Yes, and then, of course, our membership classes are coming up. These will be the last two sessions, because I don't think we'll do them over the summer, because people are just traveling and it's a lot, unless all of a sudden we got an influx of people that we feel like we need to have them. But that being said, we do have the first one will be Sunday, April 26th. That'll be Coffee with a Pastor, where you can learn about what it means to be a United Methodist. And then the following week on May 3rd, I can't believe we're talking about May already,
I know.
will be the Discover Christ Greensboro class, where we talk about what it means to be a member of Christ United Methodist Church specifically, and how to get connected through small groups or ways to serve. And then we do a tour. We pack a lot into that 50 minutes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So next week, on April the 22nd, which is also known as Earth Day, we are doing what we're calling Faith in Action. And so we are inviting everybody across all the generations, so kids, parents, senior adults, all of the above, are welcome to join us after Welcome Wednesday for a chance to help us kind of spruce up our church grounds.
I love that. They need a little sprucing up.
Absolutely.
And it'll be fun. I love to work in the yard. I mean, you can't tell it by looking at my yard.
Yeah. Well, you can tell it by looking at my yard, because I don't enjoy working in the yard.
But you don't really have a yard.
Well, there's enough of one that I probably should do something, but...
Well, mine is it's not really a yard, it's just a weed field.
Yeah.
So if anybody feels called to come help me in my yard, and of course the bamboo that's coming in from the neighbor's yard, it's killing me. Anyway, okay.
Be sure to... Sorry.
No, what were you going to say?
Oh, I realized you were talking.
We're both very tired.
I was just going to say, this is something else that I know that we've mentioned before, but very exciting. The United Women in Faith are hosting their annual unit meeting on Tuesday, April the 28th, at 7 p.m. And their guest speaker is our very own Charlene Pell.
I love her. Her story is, I said this, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it if you ask me about it. Her story is absolutely amazing. I mean, she has a book, and I've read the book. I've heard her speak numerous times now, and it is just incredible. Just incredible. Yeah. I will say that. It is worth your time to register for this event so they can have dessert for you. We want to make sure you can have dessert, because everybody loves dessert. Yeah. But you can register online at christgreensboro.org/events. There is no cost. It's just to let them know you're coming, so you can have some cake or whatever they're going to have.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then there's a concert, Resurrection Rhythms. It's celebrating the joy of Easter. And this is going to be Sunday, May 3rd at 3 p.m. in our very own sanctuary.
Yeah.
But it's presented by the choirs of our church, Oak Ridge Presbyterian Church, and Westminster Pres.
Yeah.
So those are my friends over at Westminster. I love them.
That'll be a good time.
Yeah.
They are deep into practice on this. I know they started before Easter, but now that Easter's over, they're, obviously
They've really ramped it up.
Even more heavy on the practicing, and so it's definitely gonna be a great concert. It's for free.
It's for free.
And we just would love for you to come and join us.
Okay, so this is the last business thing we will mention.
Mm-hmm.
The South Carolina Mission Trip Yard Sale is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
It is going to be May 9th in our gym from 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. They're going to start accepting donations on Sunday, May 3rd. They're doing things a little bit different this year. In past, you've been able to, when you drop stuff off, you could come in and shop, look around, whatever. We're not doing that this year.
Mm-hmm.
It's one day, you have your time to shop, and peace and blessings. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all. But there's multiple times to drop off. So donations will be accepted Sunday, May 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. and Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. and 6 to 8 p.m. And we also have the ability to pick some things up, but you need to contact our very own Brett Blaylock to do that. I would encourage you to go to our website and the events and read more about this on our event page, because there's a lot of information in there, as well as Britt's phone number if you have things that need to be picked up. They will not accept clothes, shoes, cribs, mattresses, bulky furniture, tube TVs, or filing cabinets. Now, I have feelings about the tube TVs because I've seen really cute craft projects where they gut the tube TVs and they make little
pet beds,
little pet houses.
Yeah.
How cute is that?
So cute.
I mean, you could honestly even put a little gate, you could make it like a crate. You could.
Yeah, you could.
They could have a little fairy door on there where they could look out the little door.
Okay, well, there's that.
It's so cute. I just love it. Anyway, but no tube TVs, unfortunately.
No tube TVs. Lori won't be able to do her
TVs.
craft project this year.
Well, hopefully
She'll
I'm
have
not
to
going to
go
have
elsewhere.
any. Oh, I don't have any. Not going to have any animals in my house within the next few months. So that's
Yes.
going to make me happy.
Well, there you
happy
have
and
it.
Not happy. So, do we have any conversation, back office things to share?
Well, last week we were all excited about all of the hats that our very own Lundy let us borrow. And so that was just fun to get to see all the different hats, and people were giggling and trying them on. And
Because you didn't go to that lunch bunch when she did
normally I'm not here on
the
Tuesdays.
laughter thing. It was so much fun, and I had on one of the hats.
That's so fun.
Did you try on a hat?
Nope.
Why? Because you're
I
afraid.
don't try on hats.
Why?
I don't want to get lice. This is nothing against Lundy. I'm just weird about trying on people's hats.
Well, I guess that's legit.
I guess that's okay if you're concerned.
I mean, okay, if that's what you think.
I am my mother's son.
Well, which one was your favorite one that they pulled out?
Honestly,
Was it the Mohawk?
it was the Mohawk. Nikki walks out into the chancel with a bright red Mohawk on.
It's very funny. She
It
had
was
it on
so
earlier
funny,
today.
yeah.
She loves it so much. Then they had one that did not get seen because it was red and orange hair with horns.
Yeah, it was like a red and orange mullet with horns.
With horns. It was very
It was
funny.
quite a sight to behold.
Well, I'm going to have to go back and watch that episode, that sermon, or that
Absolutely.
whole day. That whole
Well, if you're
service. I'm so tired, Rojo. I'm so sleepy.
Well, if you, dear listener, are interested in going back and watching yesterday's service or any of our services, you can check us out at christgreensboro.org. There you can find sermon archives. You can find our old messengers, which is what we're reading from most weeks. There's all kinds of good information on our website.
Right from the homepage, you can get to our events. You can get to the calendar. You can buy some merch because Sunday's the last day to order your merch. So if you have not ordered your t-shirts or your sweatshirt or your hat,
and you don't want to have FOMO when they all come in and you say to me, I didn't know.
This is what I know.
You did know.
We're telling you right now, and you're going to be so sad if you don't get one of the new t-shirts. Or if you don't have a sweatshirt.
Sure.
It's a hoodie and the hat.
Yeah.
I'm getting a hat, a sweatshirt, and a t-shirt.
And a t-shirt.
That's right. Bam. Because I don't have enough Christchurch t-shirts.
I mean, no one ever does. So
No, you
buy
can,
yours
you can
today.
never have. Well, the thing about these is that they say this church
Loves you without exception.
Yes. Mm-hmm. And I love that because we do. We love you.
Yeah. Well, we would also love for you to come join us on Sunday mornings for worship.
Yes. It's the best.
Yes.
9 a.m. contemporary worship.
11 a.m. traditional worship.
Yes. Or do classes in between.
Small group.
Small group. Yes. And then just hang out and have coffee after and like chat with your friends.
Absolutely.
Oh, but you know what else is this Sunday?
What else is this Sunday?
Gen X meetup.
Ooh.
We forgot to talk about that. I got to put that in. I haven't worked on the bulletin or the messenger for Sunday. We are going to Gypsy Road Brewing in Kernersville.
Nice.
Have you been?
I've driven by a couple times, but I've never stopped.
They have a really cool outdoor space, and this is the time of year where you want to be outside
Yeah, definitely.
because it's beautiful. That's why I walked to work today. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna walk home. I'm gonna be regretting that.
Walk all the way home.
Maybe I'll walk by Dana Vaughn's house and get her to stand outside with a cup of water like I'm a runner. Like, here, you can do it. You got it.
You can do it.
All right. I need a nap.
Well, we are going to let you have a great rest of your week, as you always do, but we hope.
Yeah, we're sorry we weren't as bubbly as we normally are. We should not ever record this in the afternoon again.
This is just a sign.
It's a sign. We've never done this, so
Yeah, and it's also a little warm in this room, and I'm very uncomfortable.
sweating to death over here. Not to
2
mention my
seconds
hot
before
flashes.
we started this podcast, I said, I'm hot. You're like, well, I feel good.
Well, now I'm hot.
Well, how the tables have turned, Lori Gray. All right, I'm going to stop this recording before we get too
We
saucy.
love you so much.
Bye, y'all. Have
Bye.
a great week.